Well, hey, I'm really happy. Well, so I started looking around on my YouTube channel. I was just looking all over it, and you guys are awesome. I'm partnered with YouTube. You have no idea what it feels like, unless if you were, like, partnered. I mean, all I've been doing is uploading stupid videos and then some pretty terrible covers, and then just now I started uploading some serious covers. Now I'm gonna start doing some vlogs, some actual vlogs. So, what shall I vlog about? Let's start doing life stories now, since I can do longer than 15 minutes. It feels so good to be able to do that. Alright, so, first life story is we're going to talk about my first time smoking weed. Why not? Alright, here we go. So, let's go ahead and cut this music, because it's copyrighted. Copyrighted to Cruella and Raziel, how do you pronounce that? Alright, my first time smoking weed. So, it was September 2013. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I can't remember the exact day, but sometime in September. And it was just, it started out a boring school day, and there was a football game against, from my school against another school. It was not a home game, so we weren't at my school. And we did not smoke at the school. I just met up with some friends, and we were all like, hey, you want to smoke tonight? I was like, sure, and then, because he was saying how he had, like, some dro and stuff, and I was like, cool, cool, cool. And then, so I knew that I couldn't go over there because my dad knows this dude's dad. So, you know, I get home, I'm texting my friends, they're texting me too, and, you know, we're all just chilling, and my dad comes up, he's like, alright, good night, make sure you get up in the morning for school, and I was like, alright, cool, unless if it was a Friday night, because then we didn't have school the next day. Alright, anyways, alright, if you're ever going to sneak out and you're going to use your phone for directions and use your LED light, make sure your phone is charged up all the way to 100%. I thought 30% would last me. Alright, so I got myself out. I'm dressed in all black. You know, you can't see me. And, so, you know, I'm running my way there. My friend, he won't stop calling me. He just kept calling me, and I was like, dude, my phone's about to die. You might not want to keep calling me like that. He was like, oh, okay. About 5 minutes later, hey man, where you at? Anyways, it was a pretty foggy night, too. I mean, on the way there, like, I'd have my camera, like, on so I could have the light on, and I'd just be, you know, using it, and I could look at the camera, and the fog looked so cool. And I finally got to my friend's house. We all met up. Oh yeah, my friend, he has the longest driveway ever, though. I've never seen anything like it. Anyways, we got up to the top, let down my bike, and then, you know, we started smoking some hookah, then some cigarettes, and then I was like, dude, let's just go ahead and smoke already. He's like, alright, let's do this. So we walked down the driveway a little bit in case if his dad or mom comes out. And we're using this aluminum pipe. It's where, you know, you take something with the roundness of about this much right here, and you wrap aluminum foil around it. I mean, you can use your finger too. And then you want to take a pencil or a pen and stick it through and then tighten it even more, but make sure that at the end, where your bowl is, not tightened. And then basically you load your bowl and smoke up. Then we got to smoking. My friend who had the weed took the first hit. Then our other friend, who I can't even remember his name, he took the second. He took it next. And then my friend who kept calling me, he took it. And then it was my turn, and I was like, alright, what do I do? I was just sitting there, and then they're like, alright, first you want to put the pipe to your lips. So I was like, alright. Alright, then you're going to light it. I lit it. And you're like, alright, what you're going to want to do is you're going to inhale. I was like, alright. Now hold it until you feel like you have to cough. So I was like, and it's crazy because I didn't feel a thing. Like, not a thing at all. It was crazy. And so basically, after a while, we were high, and then my phone died. Guys, never get high when you have to sneak out to get high, and never ride your bike over 10 miles. Because it's really disastrous. I'll get to that later. I like to jump ahead of things, but what I did is that I went through the high, and we were all just trying to sit down. Two of my friends were trying to just enjoy it, while my other friend was having the really good, like, pumped up high, like, like that kind of high. And I was just like, dude, how am I supposed to get home? Dude, can we find a charger, please? And I had an Android phone at the time, but now I have an iPhone. But I had an Android, and no one else had that kind of charger, so I was just freaking out and freaking out and freaking out. And eventually I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. And I took my friend's phone, and we thought of this ridiculous story. I called my grandma. I was like, hey, Grandma, I need you to come pick me up at my friend Anthony's house. By the way, my friend's not actually Anthony. She's like, well, where's that at? And I was like, and I gave out the address. And then I was like, well, I was racing my friend Justin on bikes, and then we kind of got lost and separated, and I couldn't find my way back. And I kind of got home, but I left the bike outside, and my dad saw the bike was outside, and oh, jeez. Man, I tell you what, never leave your bike outside. Never leave any evidence. If you want some advice on how to sneak out, like, successfully, just put it down in the comments below. I'll tell you how. If you want any kind of advice, put it down below. Say, hey, I want to know how to do this. I want to know, like, this stuff. And I'll make this like a weekly thing, maybe. Now that I have my partnership, I will do almost anything that you guys want to. Maybe in like 2 days or 3 days, I'll make another video about, like, a crazy life story. Because I have a lot of crazy life stories that I want to share to everybody. And now that I feel like I have time to do it, I'll present it to y'all. Alright. This has been Epicdrumer here. Man, I really want to explain why the spelling on my channel is like that, but later. Just later is all I can say. Alright, peace everybody. Thanks.